SBR Forums, good afternoon. This is Hoobie69 coming at you from the Hawkeye State today. The great state of Iowa just passed legalized sports betting. It's a great day to be a Hawkeye. Seen a lot of new guys here around the forums, especially with baseball here and football on the horizon. See a lot of new guys, a lot of new users, new faces, and I expect that those numbers to keep going up with legalized sports betting on the horizon for a number of states here in the U.S. I want to talk briefly today about a few things that I'm seeing guys do on here and a real lack of knowledge that I think this could honestly help a lot of people on here. First thing is bankroll management. Seeing a lot of guys putting 20, 30, 50% of their bankroll in play. Maybe they're air betting. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I don't know what you guys are doing or what your situations are, but nobody should be putting that much of their bankroll in play on any given day. I don't care what the sport is. There's just too much variance, and you're going to be out of this game very quickly if you're putting those kind of numbers up in any given day. You don't have to take that from me. Ask a lot of the guys that have been around here. LT Profits will tell you the same thing. LT's a legend around here. Speaking of legends, JJ Gold. Walker called me. He's angry. You need to give me a call. Miss a lot of the old guys used to be around here. Mathy.com, Compaq, those guys. I don't know what happened to those guys. Maybe they're dead somewhere. Who knows? But shout out to you guys if you're still lurking around somewhere. But yeah, bankroll management, that's going to be a big thing. There's no reason to be putting 20% of your bankroll in play. Stop fucking doing that. You're going to be broke quickly if you do that. The second thing I wanted to talk about is going to be an introductory level of math. Yeah, you're going to need to know math to be successful in this industry. You're going to need to understand algebra. You're going to need to understand statistics. You don't have to have an amazing working knowledge of this, but you have to have some to figure out what's going on. And number three, you've got to have some economic understanding of how markets work. What things drive markets, what pushes prices up, what pushes prices down. After all, we're all betting commodities. MLB teams are fucking commodities. You're betting player props, commodity. You're betting on whether that commodity is going to go up or down, play well, play bad. It's not that much different than whether the price of corn or coffee is going to go up or down and how that's going to perform on any given day. So you absolutely need to understand markets and how numbers move, why numbers move. You don't need to accurately predict them, but you need to understand the forces that are at work for why lines do what they do and why player numbers go up, why they go down. Yeah, and a lot of guys on here may not have had an opportunity to take algebra, intermediate algebra, statistics classes, economic classes that covered market forces in high school or even college. I'm not a college guy. I didn't have the opportunity to take these advanced classes. What I would recommend is that you go down to a college or university bookstore and you get an algebra book and just start working through it on your own. A statistics book, an Econ 101 book. And you may not even need to do that. You may be able to pick up a lot of knowledge off YouTube to be able to do this. For instance, some of the things that I use that I learned on, statistics, reinforced binding, elementary algebra. Yeah, you're going to need to know both those to be successful in this industry. That's not all you're going to need, but this is meant to be just a shallow dive to get some guys started. Before you start putting money in play, you need to understand bankroll management, algebra, statistics, and economic factors. This is not an easy industry to break into. Probably going forward, I'm going to make a few more videos that do deeper dives into each one of these topics, and I'd welcome any comments about anything else that anybody else wants to see, and I'll get into my story and how I got to where I am today by using these tools. And yeah, let me know if you have any thoughts or anything else you want to see.